Hey you guys, welcome to my Venus through sign series. This is for Venus in Pisces. So if in your birth chart, Venus is in the sign of Pisces, these messages are for you. And this is again for your birth Venus, not for the transiting Venus, although I do know that transiting Venus is getting ready to enter Pisces. So happy Venus return. Let's go ahead and get started. I want to thank you guys for liking, sharing, and subscribing. I ask that you all please continue to do so. Remember, these are general, so they may or may not resonate, but hopefully they give you some clarity. I'm just looking because sometimes these cards be getting flipped over. Yeah, so let's go ahead and get started here. We have the central issue, heart of the matter is the wheel. We have the sun. We have the Two of Pentacles. We have the Ace of Swords, King of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, Three of Cups, Eight of Cups. Okay, so central issue here. By the way, if you guys are wanting to order a personal or private reading, you can email TemajTarot@gmail.com. That information is in the description box below. Payments are collected on Fridays. If you want to reach me by phone, that's a different process. Make sure you're subscribed so that you can see when I post the notifications. See the notifications of when I'm going to take calls. And then also, if you want to support my Patreon, that information is also in the description box. So you guys seem to have some sort of changes coming. I see you finally feeling free or finally feeling liberated, or after a difficult time or an unstable energy, maybe something stabilizing. But it looks like you guys are excited about something. I also feel like maybe someone is calling truce. So I don't know if there's been some sort of bickering or some sort of back and forth, but I feel like someone's calling truce. I also feel that you are going to have success. Something's leading you to success. I see you being very optimistic about your love life. Like you're happy about some things. Maybe you just got out of a difficult situation or a difficult relationship. Like things are looking up for you now. I feel like you finally have some sort of clarity. I'm getting the energy of someone who likes a lot of attention or needs a lot of attention. Maybe you find someone who finally gives you the attention that you feel you deserve. I also feel that once Sun goes into Aquarius, there's going to be something significant. Some sort of changes happening in your life. Like something is almost up. Like I feel like time is saying time is up. Like something's up. Something's coming to an end. So I feel like you're coming to an end of some sort of difficult cycle or transits. So yeah, I feel like you are going to have some sort of clarity. I also feel that there is some sort of communication. So someone may be reaching out to you, or you may be reaching out to someone. Could be dealing with the earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or water, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Someone may be calling to tell you that they're now dating, or that they're single, or that they moved on from someone. So maybe that's what all the excitement is about. Your love interest is single and dating. If you are in a relationship, something could, like a light bulb could go off where you kind of realize that maybe you aren't happy, especially after maybe meeting someone or having some sort of conversation. Like you realize that you're not happy in your relationship, or that you haven't been happy. I see like a lot of happiness surrounding you, but also there is some void or some sort of emptiness or some sort of feeling like you're still searching. It could be that even though you're single and dating people, you're still not emotionally fulfilled. Or maybe you are having these conversations where they just come off as shallow or empty, and you find yourself excusing yourself from some sort of conversations. You're just like, oh, okay, well, you guys excuse me, I'm gonna leave now. Like, I feel like maybe you're excusing yourself from certain company. Some of you could be walking away from drinking so much, or feeling like maybe the drink has been keeping you under some sort of illusion and you're wanting to let it go. So maybe you have been keeping yourself heavily sedated, basically, so that you would not realize your situation, but something changes and you do understand, and so you decide that something is not good for you. So you also seem like you might have the courage to finally walk away. I don't know if you're deciding to walk away from a water sign or if a water sign is walking away from you. Something calls for celebration. If you have recently left someone, I just still feel like people are excited about it because maybe they felt like that person wasn't for you. So even though you guys seem like you're really excited about some things, I still feel like maybe there's someone that you miss, but you aren't saying anything, or you haven't reached out to them to let them know that you're thinking about them, but you're watching them, or it's the other way around. Someone misses you, they're thinking about you, but they haven't said anything. They're telling like their friends and family, like, I really miss this person. I really miss them. I wish I could hear from them. But they aren't doing anything about it. There's someone, if you're single, I feel like maybe the person coming towards you might be coming out of a breakup or out of a situation. And they're trying to find themselves, but it's like they're used to stability, or they're used to what they had, so it might be difficult for them to adjust to this new relationship. Or maybe this could be your story. Keep it in mind, it could go either way. I also feel like someone is a family man or a family woman, or someone who does want to have like a family business. I feel like someone's faith is going to be restored when it comes to relationship. Maybe it's something that they saw or someone that they talked to that gives them faith in relationships again. Someone may be feeling sad, going through old pictures and feeling like, man, how come things aren't like they used to be? I don't know if you're comparing your like today's relationships to old fashioned relationships and saying, man, how come things aren't like that anymore? Or you're looking at times when the relationship was good, when you were happy, and you're like, why can't we get back to those times? Yeah, somebody might be doing too much reminiscing on the past. Just be careful, because it can end up making you feeling bad or feeling sad or feeling like you missed the boat. Someone, matter of fact, may be viewing you as the one that got away. Now, I do feel that something is going to be resurrected or reviewed. It's time to get back to the past, or a need to deal with the past. Maybe there needs to be some sort of forgiveness, or maybe we need to close some doors. Someone maybe needs some sort of closure. So I feel like someone is going to be calling even especially like a video call, like, you know, these different apps like Facebook has like the FaceTime, or like Instagram has like FaceTime. I feel like someone is calling someone FaceTime. And it's like, I feel like you guys are far away, but you can see each other, but I can hear voices. This doesn't look like text messages. It looks like talking face to face, but from a distance. So yeah, if someone misses you enough, they're going to reach out. Or if you miss someone enough, you're going to end up reaching out to them. I feel like someone is going to let their guards down and they're going to be expressing themselves, being very transparent and talking about, you know, the past, or just talking about how they feel about you. I feel like something is received. I'm getting two different energies. I'm getting both unrequited, but at the same time unconditional. So it could be that it just could be a situation where someone left you in the past, or there was some sort of abandonment. Someone feels abandoned, but maybe realizing that it was for the best, and now you can talk with this person. Now you guys can have some sort of conversation. And I feel like your faith is going to be restored. So I like seeing, you know, the energy starting off with this disappointment and ending with a blessing or a sense of spiritual fulfillment. So there's something that the universe is going to do to show you that everything's going to be okay. I also feel that whatever it is that you walked away from, the universe is like, don't worry, we have plenty of where that came from. There is something else for you. So the universe is going to fulfill its promise to you. I also feel that there could have been someone that you forgot about, and this person just calls you out of the blue. And this may be unexpected, and it may be something that was very much needed, because you could have been feeling, you could have been in a dark space, and so this is exactly what you needed. Now I'm also seeing something that I saw in the Capricorn reading last week, where you realize that money can't buy you love, or materialism is not a replacement for like that heartfelt unconditional love. So even if you do have like a lot of material things, there is still something missing, which would be to hear someone's voice or to come home to a warm bed. But I feel like the universe is saying that you will have that. So even though you guys have a moment of clarity, there are still things that you may end up having anxiety about, or something triggers, like you get some sort of emotional trigger. I don't know what it is. It might be an ex. You might find out that an ex moved on. Because it looks like you go back into victim mode and you're feeling sorry for yourself, or feeling like people have hurt you. Like this is just your like negative thoughts. I feel like negative thoughts are kind of holding you back or preventing you from moving forward. And yeah, it definitely looks like you can't stop thinking about one thing, and then it just gets out of control. So you might find yourself having some sort of emotional breakdown. And then here, who else was that? Their reading just started ending like with crazy stuff. Who was that? I think that was Virgo. So I don't know if you're dealing with Virgo or if you're Virgo rising. But it looks like something very similar happens the way the month ends is very unexpected. Whatever ideas or beliefs that you had are being obliterated or shattered. There's a need for you to come to some sort of realization about life or about relationships or about a person. It could be a secret that comes out. But it looks like there's going to be a shakeup. Definitely in regards to something that gets revealed on the internet. You weren't expecting that, or you weren't expecting to see that, or you weren't expecting to hear from someone. It could be that you didn't expect to get a phone call from an ex that you thought had forgotten about you, or you had forgotten about them. And then out of the blue, here they are calling. Now, it could be the liquor. It could be. But something triggers someone's anxiety. And all these old memories come flooding back. And you may become very emotional. Feeling like your mother didn't love you enough, or your father didn't love you enough. Or why did I have this type of childhood? Someone may remind you of someone from the past. And it just kind of sets some things off. So-and-so used to say that. Where did you get that from? You know, like, I don't know. I just kind of feel like something triggers you. And you come to some sort of realization. You may come to realize that, I don't know, something about unconditional love. Or what you need to do to receive love. I feel like the star is trying to put out. That's funny. A lot of times star and a tower come out together, and it always looks like the star is putting out the fires in the tower. So whatever disturbance that happens, I feel like the universe will send people or situations to comfort you. You also may have to be forced out of your comfort zone, or something snaps you out of this negative space that you might be in. Like something just kind of snaps you out of it. And you're like, whoa, what was going on with me? Why didn't I realize what I was doing to myself? Or why didn't I realize, what I was thinking? Yeah, but for the most part, if you're in a relationship, definitely looks like there could be a sudden breakup or something in shortly, like something did not last the way it should have, because something gets exposed. Someone's vulnerability gets exposed and it doesn't go over well. Or if you're already single, you may get a very unexpected call from an ex, or the way love re-enters, or the way you re-enter back into dating or love, like, is very unexpected. The way it happens, or the type of person that comes towards you, something's very unexpected. So your month will end on an unexpected note. So I hope those messages make sense. Feel free to leave your comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Many blessings to you.